Could you be mine? I always wanted to have a subscriber just like you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're we might as well say, could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my subscriber? Won't you please? Please won't you be subscriber? This is great grandma Donna speaking. Have a delicious day on purpose. Don't you let nobody steal your joy, peace, laughter, or sanity. You owe it to yourself to be my subscriber. I love you. Bye-bye. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I always wanted to have a subscriber just like you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my subscriber?
Good morning, Connie.
Won't you please? Please won't you be my subscriber? This is great grandma Donna speaking. Have a delicious day on purpose. Don't you let nobody steal your joy, peace, laughter, or sanity. You owe it to yourself to be my subscriber. I love you. Bye-bye. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Like,
I always want a subscriber just like you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my subscriber? Won't you please? Please won't you be my subscriber? This is great grandma Donna speaking. A delicious day on purpose. Don't you let nobody steal your joy, peace, laughter, or sanity. You owe it to yourself to be my subscriber. I love you. Bye-bye. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? I always wanted to have a subscriber just like you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together.
Good morning. Good morning. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my subscriber? Please. Please won't you be my subscriber?
This is great grandma Donna.
I like that little jingle. That's one of my little jingles, y'all. Even if it don't seem like a beautiful day, even if it's raining, snowing, hailing, thunder, lightning, it's a beautiful day because you're here. That's the title of this live today. It's a beautiful day because you're here. So that's why the day is beautiful. Because God got you here. Good morning. Good morning. At work, I had to check on the gate first thing. So if y'all see me busy or doing stuff, I'm at work. So y'all got to excuse the fact that I'm at work. So if I ever have to step away from the phone, this live for a minute because I'm at my job and the garage is slowly opening back up. So sometimes I'm a little busy and you know how that goes. So I'm not 100% always at the phone. So if I have to pause, maybe I'll throw on something for you to watch. Maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of you not seeing nothing, sometimes I can put on one of my little video clips. That's like an intermission if I gotta do something. So y'all can still see me. But you'll see just a little clip or something. I'm thinking to do that because sometimes I'm going to be busy for a moment, but I don't necessarily have to stop the whole video. But I'll put a little clip or something on so y'all could watch that while I'm busy. Okay, that's fair enough? Because yesterday, Tony, I was talking to somebody for a while at my job. I talked to them so long I forgot this was on. But what I could have did was change my video to a little video clip of me so y'all could still see me. But you know what I mean. When I'm at work, things happen. I'm sure y'all know that. When you at work, even though I'm doing this live, this is still my job. Comprende. Comprende, mi amigos. Alright? Comprende, mi amigos. You understand, my friends, that sometimes I might have to step away from this phone. This is a cell phone, and do something. So, Brianna, comprende, mi amigos. Sometimes I got to step away from the phone, and I'll just change it to a video clip. So, God bless you all. God bless you all. And good morning. This is Great Grandma Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware. This is my job where it's starting to slowly open up, so I have to do other things other than just do this. But at times I can take you to see what I'm doing with my job, but not at all times. If I'm talking to somebody important, I can't show you what we're talking about. That might be confidential. So I decided, just come to me, to put a little video clip or something on instead of like this. Like say I'll do this, something like this. Okay? So you'll still see me.
Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and have a blessed day. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and have a blessed day. This is Great Grandma Donna's Good Morning jingle to you. Good morning, sunshines. Have a magnificent day on purpose. I love you. Bye-bye. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. And have a blessed day. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, and have a blessed day.
So this is what I'm showing you. I'm giving you little clips of stuff I'm going to do when I'm busy. So you will still see me, but you'll see a jingle or good morning or something welcoming you to my channel. But it's a form of an intermission or something. Is that fair to say? I might give you an intermission or a pause instead of just walking away and you don't see anything. That's what I decided to do. So, okay? Because I'm at work and sometimes I have to step away from the phone and That's just the way it goes when you're at work. Because everybody can't do it live at their job. You feel me? So you got to understand that. You have to comprende, mi amigos. You have to understand. You have to understand. Okay, so this is a positive channel. I'm Great Grandmom Donna, coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware, which is in America. This is a positive channel. I'm a licensed evangelist. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I have a website, thelifeofmissdonna.com. If you click on the link in the description, you can read about me. I'm an author of a book. Author of a book called Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall. If you click on the link in the description, you will see my book. You can purchase it on Amazon.com. Okay? You'll see my Facebook, my Instagram channel on the link in the description. Click on it and click follow. Cash App, anybody want to give a donation, it's on the link in the description. Or you can give on the lives. Click at the top. You click on the $ or the circles, zeros, and you can give. Okay? If it's anything you hear or see, that's a blessing to you. I have over 3,300 videos on this channel, so you can watch me as much as you want to get to know who I am and what I am. I'll be 65 June the 8th. I already signed up for my Medicare. I have 21 grandchildren and 2 great-grandbaby girls. Love to be respected on this channel. I'm almost a senior citizen, so those of you that believe in respecting your elders, please do so. This is not a channel for negativity. So, negative people get blocked anyway. But try to be respectful on this channel. If you woke up this morning, you don't have nothing to do but be negative, then you need to go back to sleep and pray for God to wake you up with something positive to say to somebody. It's not a channel to see your private parts, body parts. It's not the channel dates and stuff. I'm a great grandmother. I already been there, did that, done that. Okay? I'm not interested in anything but spreading God's love and sharing my journey with anybody that chooses to hear. Okay? And like I said, if I'm talking about a topic that you don't want to hear at this present time, I have 3,300 and some odd videos that you can watch, and I'm sure you're going to reach a topic that you like. Okay? I didn't bring no tea to work today, so I guess I'll drink some water. But it's early in the morning here. I think I might. Should I plait my hair? I think I should plait my hair. Those of you that don't know, I do plait my hair from time to time. Working on it. You go through menopause, it's things you gotta deal with. Hair issues. I'm thinking about, should I plait it or leave it out? I could have brought what I was going to bring here, but I didn't bring it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Guys, when you come in the room, click like and let me know where you from. How old are you? Do you have any children, grandchildren? What do you do for a living? All right. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Where are you guys from? When you come in the room, let me know where you from. How old are you? Because I get little kids come on here sometimes. Let me know where you from. How old are you? What do you do for a living? What's your name? Because some names I can't say your name. Yeah, I ain't never said. Okay. Good morning. It's great grandma Donna. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Do you work? Let me know where you guys are from and what do you do for a living. I'm at work. What do you do? And are you home? Are you in bed? Are you out? Hey, is that Shane? Hi, Shane. Hello, quiet. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. This is Great Grandma Donna. How are you? Where are you guys from? How old are you? And what do you do for a living? Do you go to school? What do you do? This is a positive channel. Where are you guys from? You go to school? How old are you? What's your name? Naja? What's your name? Call you Sarah? How old are you, Sarah? You in school? What grade are you in? Grade 5? Oh, okay. That means you're around 10 years old. So when do you go to school? You go to school today? And your mom let you be on the internet? And be careful when you on this internet, because there's some perverts and crazy people on YouTube. Make sure you watch the channels you go on. Don't go on no negative channels. I'm a great grandma, but it's a whole lot of negative people on the internet world. I got a lot of grandkids. Yeah, block negative people. Good. Yeah, it's a lot of negative people on here. And you know how people prey upon kids and they don't even answer their questions. I got a granddaughter that's 10. And I got a grandson that's 9. He's going on 10. I have a granddaughter that's 11 and one that's 12. She'll be 12 tomorrow. And I got a granddaughter that's 13. Well, stay close to your parents, okay? You gotta be around adults. So where do you guys live at? You live in America or you live somewhere else? Australia. Yeah, I have somebody that comes on here from Australia, and usually this is morning here, and they usually get ready to go to bed. I mean, it's around 11 o'clock at night. It's got to be around 11 o'clock at night there in Australia, because I have a friend named Darcy that's 17, and he lives in Australia, and It's 6:30 in the morning here, early in the morning. That means there it's time for y'all to go to bed. I know I gotta be right. So you should be in the bed, sleep. So am I right? Because if I know Australia, it's time to go to bed. It's 9:36 where you are. Yeah, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning here. So yeah, that means it's still about your bedtime if you go to school. That's why I ask people, where are you from? Because I'm starting to learn time zones, and it's in the UK. It will be around 11 o'clock right now, almost lunchtime in the UK. It's different times at different places, but here where I'm at is early in the morning. People are still waking up, and it's still dark outside, even though it's morning. And that's here in America, where I'm at in Delaware. Oh, your parents let you stay up to 11? Well, that means you get enough sleep to get ready for school. I'm 64 and I try to go to bed around by 10 o'clock. But if I don't go to bed on time, I don't want to get up and go to work because I'm too sleepy. Do you say your prayers or watch something positive on the television? You don't want to watch nothing negative. But this ain't a children's channel. This is a grown folks channel, not a channel for children. But I do tell children to stay in school, get a good education. And some countries block children from the internet because they don't want them on everybody's site because you're too young. And you might be listening to stuff that's not for kids. So this channel, I'm going to tell you the truth if you're young. Don't listen to grown folks' business on here. Everything that's said is not for children. You gotta check my link in the description and see what my channel's about. Click on the description when you come on somebody's channel to see what their channel's about, and you'll already know. Do you have people's channels you go to your age group? Do you have channels you go to for people in your age group? I don't have a lot of people on my channel that are young, not at all. This channel is for people mainly older, like in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. That's older. Because I talk about grown folk stuff and I don't talk about that to children. So I'm not going to answer any question. Okay? Right now I'm putting on my makeup and getting myself ready. I'm at work. I work for a living. Soon to retire. You too young to know what that even means. Yeah, but you should be on a lot of older people's channels, is what I'm telling you. Okay? You gotta listen to adults. Especially me, because I got a lot of wisdom. And I got grandkids your age. And I tell them the same thing. Don't be on everybody's channel. Too young. I'm going to give you something to watch that I do on my channel. Until my people get on here.
Happy Sunday.
Alright, let me give you something to watch. My intro to my channel. While I'm finishing what I'm on. Good morning. It's Great Grandmom Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware. Fixing myself up for work. Looking for my posse. Where my people at? And where's my grown folks? Want to talk to some grown folks today. Where's my senior citizens at? Where are my people? Any of you guys that's aging gracefully? They got grandchildren. That's who I want to talk to today. Where my parents at? No, just want to talk to no kids. Where the grandparents at? Okay, that's who I want to talk to this morning. Where my grandparents at? Where the people of a certain age group? That's who I want to talk to. This channel is not made for children. But I talk to some children, but I don't want to just talk to no kids, okay? It's grown folk business. Good morning. Where you guys from? Any seniors? Older people? Where my seniors at? It's Great Grandmom Donna. When I get done doing all this, if I don't see y'all, I'm going to start reading some scriptures, okay? Because y'all going to get the word of God. If you don't know what you're going to get some word. And you can listen to that as a podcast. But you're going to still get what I'm going to give you on this channel, whether you talk or don't talk. Because I'll give you the word of God. You're going to get a Bible lesson. You're going to get some Bible lessons. I know, I hear you, Tony. I'm going to give them some Bible lessons today. They going to hear something. I can turn this channel to a podcast. You ain't got to watch me. You could just listen and read you plenty of scriptures. Because my channel can go whatever way you want it to go. But you going to still get something out of this channel before I get off of here. I'm going to give you something. You better believe it. Y'all just know when I get on here in the morning, I'm trying to do something to my head. I'm trying to put my makeup on. Somebody was on here at 10 years old, and I was just talking about education in school. But I don't want to talk to no kids all day. Not on my channel. Nope. Not all day. I don't want to talk to no kids. I need some grown folks. Kids got to go to bed, get some education, go to school, listen to your parents, and don't be on no internet all day. That's keeping it real. My grandkids getting ready to get up and get ready for school right now. They going to get up, get ready for school, and get some education. Tony, everybody get up. Yeah, tell them get up, Tony. Did you tell your wife I said hello? I read y'all's comment yesterday. I was so busy talking to somebody. We had some important contractors here and some important people here yesterday. In this office, I had some very prominent people. Some people I ain't seen in 20 years. So, because I'm at work, that strictly detached me or separated me from what I was doing on here. And that's the time where I'm going to start putting video clips on. That's what I decided this morning, to put little video clips on for like an intermission while I'm talking to somebody, so it don't seem like it's just wasted time. Like I can turn this around, just so you know that, Tony. So I can turn this around and I can I'm going to press a button and play something so people can see that I'm doing something else on my channel. I'll go to a form of intermission, if that makes sense. Some kind of intermission or something. You feel me? I'll do something to put a form of intermission on my channel, so you can, it's like be back momentarily and you can watch something else, and it's still me, because I don't want to just have y'all listening to everything I'm doing at here. You can watch something that I do, and that's the way I want to do it, because sometimes I'm just got stuff to do if I'm at work. It's going to get a little busier because they slowly trying to open up the garage. So some people was asking why their key card didn't work in the right gate, and we have to get things straightened out at this job. So I'm gonna have to go to an intermission. I'm trying to think of an intermission break or putting on a video clip or something so you can still see me, but that's a form of an intermission, and I have to explain that so you guys will know what's going on. You should wake up everybody, no more sleep in the bed. Yeah, it's time to get up. You said the seniors are here. Yeah, I need somebody older up in here. I don't want to just talk to no little kids, because I feel like you every time we play patty cake. Patty cake, baker man. Oh. You said, I guess, my Bible lesson every day. Yeah, because I grade put the Bible scriptures on. I put on a Bible video. I can pick out of my 3,300 videos, I can pick out a Bible thing and let it play. Hi, Mark. Hi, Derek. Good morning. Good morning. No. What's up, Callie? What's up, Tremaine? Hi, Tremaine from Anderson, Indiana. Sending you a like. All right. I don't understand why YouTube will give you a copy straight from music, and these women on their shaking their buns. I know they let them do whatever they want, but if I do a certain video on the music, they Yeah, they do give you a straight, Tony. I should be able to play positive or inspirational music or light jazz or, but still I guess people want royalties for you playing their music. I mean, they do have a copyright free music, but I remember one time playing a copyright free song on here and they didn't give me a strike, but they said the people didn't want it on there. I'm like, what the heck? So hey, that's why I have to make up my own little intro jingles. And if you notice, I only play songs during my shorts. If it's a 1 minute or less shorts, and it's I get the music out of their archive, then they let me play it. Other than that, you can't even do it because they'll take down my live. I have lives that they've taken down or no monetization because you remember it was somebody's video in the background playing, and they don't like that. Yeah, they people doing all kind of stuff on YouTube showing their behind, and they don't strike that. Yeah, they got some whole lot of crazy on there. They got crazy people on here. Got a lot of trolls. They need to get rid of a lot of these trolls on here. That's what they need to do. What's up, Darcy? How you doing, Darcy? How's school been? I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, but they got some crazy people on here. But yeah, I decided to start doing some little video clips when I'm got to do something here. So that way you're not just sitting here waiting for me. You at least can see something I'm doing. I thought that would be a good idea. That way you getting something of me. Because it's not like this is a professional channel where somebody could do it for me. I'm a bit iffy tonight, but school is going good. Work is work. It ain't going too much of nothing now, and it's still early in the morning. Right now, I'm working on this channel. Trying to figure out how to put clips when I got to do something in here, when I got to get up, say, go in the bathroom, to just change it to something like this, Darcy. Give y'all something. I want to give y'all something to see while I'm on intermission. You know, like an intermission? And I want to show y'all something else. Because I might have to do something else. You feel me? I want to be able to go to, you get what I'm saying? I want to be able to go to something else or a pause while I'm doing something else. But that would be a good thing to do. I think my sisters. So you think that's a good idea for me to send my channel to like a break, some type of intermission break when I'm busy? I think that'll be a good idea. Good morning. I finally found out what the black box he installed when he washed my car was for. This is what it shines on the ground when I open the door. All right. My sister was texting me something. Do you remember Kiki Shepard from the Apollo? Yeah, they said she died. And Patty Jackson was talking about that yesterday. Yep. She was the one that came out and turned around, showed you her pretty clothes, and she would introduce people. Yeah, I remember her. I didn't exactly know what her name was, but when they was talking about her on the news, and Patty Jackson had mentioned her, that she died and she was 75 or something like that. 74. I believe she was 74 years old. And I think they said she had a heart attack. Yep. And that's what I do remember. I'm trying to find good stuff. I text this to my hubby because it's got to do with his taxes. All right, I had to text something to my sister. Yep. So yeah, I did. I remember her from Apollo, but I don't remember a lot about her just when she would come out, from time to time. It's early in the morning. I'm still trying to. I want to make sure I got my stuff under my name to give y'all other stuff to watch. Seriously. Because at times like here's one. And this is supposed to be a copy free song. Right here. This is supposed to be copy free. But sometimes they don't even let me play copy free music. I'm experimenting on some stuff when I have to take an intermission and still put something on of me. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do. When I gotta step away, I'm gonna put on something of me, sort of like an intermission or a little be back in a moment. Watch this. That's what I'm trying to do. What tax money? Oh, that tax money going. I don't get a lot of money. Remember, my kids are grown. So that's for the young folks. Like my daughter, she be balling. My daughter be balling. But she got 7 kids. So hey, she gotta do what she gotta do. My kids are grown. So I don't be making no bunch of money for no taxes. If anything, they might make me pay some taxes. Pay some money out. If I'm giving you the money, you might have to give them money. honey. I had to pay them, not them pay me. But anyway, this is my Power C. You just like my husband. You correct everything I say that ain't right. That's what my husband does. He loves to correct me. Tell your wife what I said. Try to correct great grandma. For non-copyrighted music. I don't know what it's called. I need my vitamin C. Does your wife watch Great Grandma Madonna? She would like my channel. You tell her I have 3,300 videos. Hubby didn't make me no tea this morning. Alarm clock went off. We went back to sleep and woke up 5 o'clock. I gotta be to work before 6. He gets paid today so he can treat me. Good morning. Oh, I do it too. You give me a taste of my own medicine. So does your wife watch me, Tony? I have my laundry in the car. I gotta go to the laundromat today. So I don't have on a gray shirt because there ain't no more left clean. Oh, you put me on the TV? I didn't know that. You didn't make me to know that you put my video on the TV. So you watch me while you doing stuff around the house or while you cleaning. As you say, your wife. Hats off to your wife, make you help clean that house up. Like I give my husband chores. Get the cleaning. And guess what? When my husband know I'm a little mad at him, he really start cleaning the house down. He'll do the bathrooms, he'll wash the baseboard, the walls, or whatever. Because he's trying to get some of that, I guess, anxiety off of him by talking about what he going to do in the house. Or like yesterday, he said, I'm going to help you pay that ticket. When I get paid, I'm going to help you pay for that ticket. He'll say something to try to make me relax. Yeah. Because yesterday I had to pay a ticket I got. $120 ticket yesterday. And when I was sitting right, no, this was last night. I paid this $120 traffic ticket. I put something on a hospital bill. And I paid a lab court balance bill I had to pay that whole thing. Lab court. So I had 3 bills I paid last night. I wasn't thinking about my account. I was like, why is my count down to $47? What the heck? So I had to pay them daggone bills. I'm like, oh my goodness. Ooh, I about emptied my account. Your wife said I'm a handful. Yeah. I'm a handful of love. A handful of love. That's what I'm, a handful of love. Handful of wisdom. Great grandmom don't take no mess. Great grandma don't take no mess. Oh, you remember that old song, Papa Don't Take No Mess? You know, I think that was James Brown. But great grandmom's good. I'm cool. I'm a little hard. Men generally. I gotta drink my water. All right. Take my 1 magnesium. Tell your wife I said I love her. She's a good person. All right, I took my magnesium. What's that, 47 minutes? Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. I haven't taken this potassium pill yet. Heart health and electrolyte balance. But I have to be eating something sturdy to take this. And then sometime I accidentally leave it here. But I haven't taken none of these yet. James Brown, favorite, Papa Don't Take No Mess. Oh, you know that song? I'm just Mama Don't Take No Mess. I'm not Papa, but that's one of my favorite songs. I have learned over the years of time, and believe you me, it's been a lot of time where I took a lot of mess, but after so long, I had to change that tune, because I learned that people will run over top of you and walk over top of you if you don't speak up for your rights and for yourself and what you believe in that is right. Your right might not be their right. You know what I mean? So I have to be who I am and be true to myself. That's the 100% part of me. Keeping it real and 100. I have pastors that tell me they like how I roll. They like how I keep it 100. I wish I was like this back in the day, but I wasn't. I was more shy, timid, just do what everybody wanted me to do to make them happy. Oh, heck no, I can't do that. Even though I do, especially with my grandkids and stuff, they can get almost anything from me if I got it and they know it. my grandkids and my children are spoiled rotten still. But for the most part, I'm just a good person. I got a good heart. I love hard. But you know how you give and give and give and you give your all, and then somebody trying to stab you in the back. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers, backstabbers. They smile in your face. See, you gotta put them people. You gotta check. You gotta check that. Thank you, Daddy. Sent the lucky clover. Yeah, it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday. People had on the green and shout out to the Irish people and all that. I don't know a lot about St. Patrick's Day, really. All I used to say when I was young, when St. Patty's Day came, I wanted a shamrock shake from McDonald's and I wanted to wear green, but I'm thinking about money. I wasn't thinking about Irish people. I think about money. It's green. You know what I mean? That's what I think about. I didn't know nothing about St. Patrick's Day. I know it's an Irish thing. I don't know a lot of, still don't know a whole lot about it. But anywho, thank you, Thaddeus, for the lucky clover. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really do. Oh. I do kind of wish I was retired and had a personal trainer, a boot camp person to follow me around and my own chef. Cook me my own meal, then I got what I'm going to eat, and is it going to be unhealthy or whatever. Have somebody do all that for me. And yesterday, I know I didn't do that great with what I ate because I had the fish store didn't have the kind of fish I wanted. I wanted a fresh, where they cut the guts out and clean a piece of whiting fish. That's what I was going to have for dinner, but hubby said they ain't had no more whiting. They had trout and something else, and we only eat a certain fish, the kind that you clean. And so we end up choosing, which was around there, the Chinese restaurant where you take out. So I got the cheaper meal, which comes with 4 wings and a little bit of rice. That's 4 wings, and you get plain fried rice or white rice or shrimp fried rice, pork babas, chicken babas. You know what I mean? Or vegetable fried rice. But that wasn't the healthiest meal as far as rice. I don't think too much rice is good for you. But hubby had what do you call that? Egg foo young, shrimp egg foo young, chicken egg foo young, something with eggs and gravy. And I don't eat that kind of food, but he got that came with pofabas, egg foo young with pofabas, and a pork egg roll. That's what it came with, a combo. And then he ordered a pint of white rice to go with that. So later on, after that, he still was eating. I tell you, that man can eat. And he took the white rice and makes rice cereal and put cinnamon, sugar, milk in there, and butter. And he eats that as a cereal later on. So I'm like, how'd you eat all that stuff? And it makes me gain weight just to eat rice. So 4 wings and rice, and him, he wake up, don't gain no weight. I don't think that's fair, because I try to do as back as I could. Good, I'm all right. Yeah, is that what that is? The OJ's backstabbers. Oh, okay. I think we do got the OJ's at home. See, you do know that music, don't you? So did Tony Terry. Yeah, Tony, you do know me. Well, my brother's name Tony, but his real name is Anthony Quinn. Anthony Quinn Robinson. But we call him Tony. So, yeah, but people, that's true song. It's a truth be told. It's truth be told. People do smile in your face. Or the people that I know that always want to criticize Alexander O'Neill. Criticize my friends. You criticize my ideals. You criticize my lifestyle. I'm fed up. I could preach this line. I'm fed up. I want to say that again. I'm fed up because all you want to do is criticize. Yeah, that's the song. That's Alexander O'Neill. Always criticize. You criticize everything I do. You always criticizing. Why you gotta always criticize? Stop, stop. Stop and look, like Tony Braxton says, stop, look, listen to your heart and what I'm saying. Stop and look, okay? Stop and look. Stop criticizing. I don't mess with that egg foo young. That I don't know what it is, but I don't eat that. I've always gotten it from my kids because my kids love Chinese food. They love Mexican. I only like Chinese food that's not really all that Chinese, like chicken wings. Come on, you can get chicken wings anywhere. And I usually have broccoli, rice and broccoli. But I don't hardly want the rice, not much of the rice, because too much starch ain't good for me. Starch. Even if I eat the normal amount of food, like yesterday, I had the bowl of cereal here. That's it. And a few grapes. And then dinner, the 4 wings. You would say, well, that's not a lot of meat. No, it's not. But the rice part, it's just the starch. I guess I can't have a lot of starch. And then I can gain a pound or don't lose no weight. But overall, it wasn't too much food. You know what I'm saying? But for my body, I guess as you get older, maybe my body just wants fruit and vegetables. But I don't want just fruit and vegetables and that's it. I mean, I did eat my grapes. I do have some fruit in there. But I don't just want fruit and vegetables and that's it. So today, I'll finish some more of my cereal or eat a couple of them nuts. And today, I'm just going to get a salad. Okay? No starch. Because I guess starch don't agree with my system. So it's not fair to people that can eat pretty much what they want and they don't hardly gain no weight. It's not fair. I always said it's not fair. So, but anyway, I still tell y'all what I eat. I'll be like, well, I ended up getting chicken and rice because the fish didn't have the fish I wanted, or I would have had fish. Wouldn't have been no rice. Or chicken, because sometimes we be sick of chicken. Chicken. No more chicken. It's too much chicken. I don't want no more chicken. So I'm going to get a salad today. That's what I'm going to have. Alexander O'Neill. Sheeran. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Saturday Love. That's Saturday Love. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that song. Well, matter of fact, I got all these songs at home. You know, I told you we got a collection of music at home. I was talking to somebody yesterday about, some guy in here that was waiting. Remember, I told you I had to take that intermission. I might have to put something on the next time. So y'all not just waiting. That's what I mean by trying to set up the phone to do something else. Because that's what we was talking about. Old school stuff. And we got all that music. And I ain't giving up my CDs or DVDs is what I was saying. And all these young folks just got everything's iPhone, this and all this. I ain't ready to convert to everything, and I'm not. Not all the way. Nope. She stopped, looking, listen. I believe that was the stylistics. Yeah, but that's the stylistic. But I'm talking about a Tony Braxton. Got a song to say that too. Tony Braxton. I can't play it because they'll give me a strike. But honey, it's Tony Braxton has that too. But yeah, the stylistics, I got them. I know all about the stylistics music. Oh, God, how you doing? I gotta sit back too because I keep leaning forward. I think that ain't good on my back. But anywho, I think I better sit this right here. Yeah. So how was your evening, Tony? You have a good evening? I know your wife cooked you some good food. As you say, she be throwing down in that kitchen. I guess I cooked a big crab pot of spaghetti that my son said last night. That's it. You done gave us enough spaghetti to blow us up. Because he said he was on a spaghetti binge. My two sons ate tons and tons of spaghetti. And I made it for them. Yep, biggest. That's what I do when people say one food. I make a great big pot enough to last you a week, and I'll eat all the spaghetti or a pot of stew. Eat all the stew you want, and make cornbread something to go with it, which I make cornbread too. But I make sure it's a great big old pot or whatever I make. So just eat that and eat it and eat it and eat it till you're tired of it. That's how I cook when they getting on my nerves. So make something. And half the time I don't even eat it. I just fix it for them. I ate something different. But now I'm trying to work on my water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold. Hey, Doc. What's up?
Yeah, I just want to let you know that gate arm over there, if it's up, those lights out there flash telling people someone's leaving the garage.
Oh, the far right.
The far right one where you exit out over there.
Exit, yeah.
Yeah, so
They got that. I didn't put it up
I
or
just
down.
closed it.
It was up because the contractors that come in, they be coming in that way.
yeah, I got you.
That's why it was up, because with it down, they can't get in. And what the problem is, because Jeff was just here this morning, but they said it was an issue where we had PXX over here. I don't know if you know who they are. They work on, they the ones that installed those
Gate
gates
arms.
in the arm.
Yeah.
But a lady came in. We only have about 4 or 5 cars here all day, so it's not a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
And her key card wouldn't work when she did that. His arm didn't go up.
Yeah.
But they just happened to be in here talking to me, waiting for Jeff and somebody else. And so the guy, PSX, was able to open it because he knows about it.
Yeah.
But that issue, Jeff checked his key card this morning. It didn't work.
Oh, his didn't either? On this one?
He said it, at first it did, but this morning, and they say security. I don't know what security over there has to fix my car to where it back to how it used to be.
I got
But they said the garage.
See, they turned a bunch of people's access off to this when it was getting worked on. They probably didn't turn it back
And
on.
they didn't turn it all
Yours,
back on.
mine, Jeff's, anyone's
Yeah,
problem.
that's what Jeff
That's probably
said.
what it is.
It is, because when I come in the morning, the guys are sitting there waiting for me.
Yeah.
So I have to hit that door, and that lets me in.
Yeah.
And then I hit this, and it lets me in, and then I open up the gates.
Yeah. But they can just drive in this way, right? They don't have to go out in the exit. Like they can drive in this way, right?
They can.
Yeah, and they should, because otherwise that light's always telling people that someone's leaving.
And see,
I know Pat's going to start yelling
I
at me.
didn't even know that was going on.
That's all right. It used to have well, it has speakers that would say like caution, vehicle exit
Yeah,
real loud.
I remember
but
that.
Al's complained because they were constantly hearing it. And they were saying, I unplugged the speakers, but the lights flash. I just
That makes
replaced
sense.
those 2 lights with brand new ones. They're like over $1,000 a piece because they burned out from being on for that whole 6 months that they were in here. Yeah. That's the only reason I'm saying something. So.
Okay, well, I'm glad you let me know because I didn't even know that was going on. I had no idea.
It's all good. I just replaced them yesterday, so
Right.
I just happened to notice this morning. I'm like, those things are on. I don't want those to burn out too, you know?
Yeah, so that could be down, but until they get our stuff all the way back on, I park right there, but I have to come out the same way I come in, so I'm coming out the entrance, but we don't want too many people in here till everything get done because I don't want no customers coming in when I'm trying to come out.
Well, that plus you know every single person that's bank employee or whatever, their badge ain't gonna work either if yours don't. Probably.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So then you're gonna have to sit there.
We only got about 2 or 3 people parking here anyway. But hers didn't work, and that's probably why.
Yeah.
But I guess Jeff said they were saying that the arm was broke. It's not really broke. It's just.
Yeah, it works. It's just not working with the badge. See, and security can get on their computer and they can give certain people access to certain gates and all kinds of stuff. So it's probably that.
Yeah, because they were saying something about.
Because I used my badge the other day. That one it worked. The exit one. I don't know about this one. I didn't really try it, but
yeah, well,
so that's all it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, it ain't. I don't think they knew. They can't be.
Nobody talks to each other, so it's somebody that hasn't turned the access back on.
Right.
Probably. That's all it is.
You know what the guy said? The same thing you just said yesterday.
Probably is. Nobody talks.
People gotta communicate with each other.
You'll say that to somebody, and then that person never tells the person that needs to hear it, and then it just doesn't get fixed.
He said the exact same words.
It's the truth.
Said. That's true.
Well, you have a good day. We'll be in here at some point today messing with these parking
But I don't
sensor
think
things.
that's broke because it's new.
I don't think
it's
so
just
either.
that all the cards are probably just not on.
All right, well, have a good day.
But I'll tell that lady make sure she come in this way.
Okay. I just closed that gate on, so.
Okay, good. All right, so I didn't put, you see how I didn't put an intermission on because I ain't always got time to do it. But we trying to get stuff situated in this garage. And her key cards and everything is not working all the way right because everything's not turned on because everybody's not in here and all the gates are not all the way fixed. So people have to come talk to me because I'm the one opening the garage. You know, I'm kind of management. It's not just an office. I don't tell y'all that. This is not just an office. This is a management office. And I'm the one that manages the garage in the daytime. The reason why you don't see me doing work is because the garage has been closed. But when it's open, we have a lot of traffic. I'm the one that has to oversee, make sure everybody's in here, everything's flowing right. If there's issues, call security. I got to do blah, blah, blah. Even if the elevators are off or stuff not working, we the ones who call the fire department. There's a lot of stuff to, 7 stories. This is a lot of garages, so. And we deal with Chase employees only. Sometimes people come in here off the street, but we don't do off the street. This is private parking. So we don't do people, we don't take money. It ain't that kind of place. So, people do have to talk to me. Even when the trash truck comes and it's a lot of trash, I have to put the overhead gates up and make sure stuff is running smoothly. So it's not like I don't do anything, but when the garage was closed, it's limited to what I do because I'm only dealing with contractors and certain things I do, certain things I don't have to do. And hey, after 23 years, you would think I know something about my job or wouldn't be here. So I do know what I'm doing. But I don't always work at the same location. This is not the location I started at. I started at a different location for 14 years than the government center and, different places because this particular where I work for, they have many locations. They have locations in other states, even Lancaster, Pennsylvania, or used to do the Philadelphia airport. They used to manage the whole Philadelphia National Airport, the same company. So it's not one place. It's not. So and when I'm off when they're off. Chase, Chase is really like a bank. So when they're off, I'm off. But if you work at a different part of my colonial, they might not be off. So everything ain't the same for every location to where I work. So first, I know some people say I don't do no work and your boss let you do this, and my boss come in here and you see him and you don't even know it's my boss. And I'm still got the camera rolling. The camera was on when he came. But that's just me. It's what I do. This is my job as long as I take care of my people. It is what it is. This is just what I do. What I do is what I do. My wife can't gain weight. Metabolism, yeah, some people can't gain weight. They take weight gainers. Some people. I had a girl used to work here, and she said she would take weight gainers. She'd go to the bodybuilding store and buy weight gainers. Still wasn't gaining no weight, but her blood pressure would go up. Even though she was skinny as a rail, but she ate tons and tons and tons of food. And I would be on my 600-pound weight loss if I ate like she ate, but she's skinny. So everybody's just don't got the same body, don't have the same metabolism. It is what it is. My husband was around 145 when I met him. Now he's around 200. Well, he gained all that weight from being with me, but that's sound like a lot of weight. You gotta understand, in 18 years, he just slowly started gaining because he eat tons and tons of sweets. He eat more sweets than food. And I told him that ain't good. Now, I can have a sweet a day and can gain weight. And that's not fair because my sweet is within moderation still. And I do get it that you shouldn't eat too much of anything. It's not good for you, not even too much fruit. So I'm not always gaining weight or overweight because I'm constantly eating. That's not even true. It's just that everybody don't have the same makeup. But when I was younger, my metabolism was great because I was skinny mini macaroni. Even after I had my children, I was still small. It's just slowly changed over. I think my hormones or whatever changed. Then I started gaining some weight. But eating the same food. It wasn't no different food. So it is what it is. But never eat late at night. I never eat in the middle of the night. I don't think I've done that in 3 times since I've been 64 a whole lifetime. I don't have a problem getting up, eating at night. I don't even want no food at night. At night to me is to go to bed. So I don't have that problem. I'm not craving food all the time. 95% of the time, I'm done eating by 6 o'clock in the evening. I mean, done for the whole night. So I do have a certain discipline. It's just my body, maybe as I get older, I don't know what, but my body don't like too much carbs or sugars or whatever. But I'm not doing no A1C and no Ozempic and all that. The side effects on that is worse than if you weren't on it. So, nope. So I just say, I did pray when I was younger. I prayed to be voluptuous. I prayed to be heavier because I didn't like people calling me skinny either. But I just want to be healthier. So that's why I say I got to still watch certain things I eat, or eat lesser amounts of the starch or lesser amount of sugar. Because, like I said yesterday, with the rice, it's too much rice or too much carb. But that's me. Somebody else, it didn't bother them. It didn't bother my husband to eat the rice and then turn around and eat rice later on. But I can't do that. So it is what it is. It's complicated, but the Lord understands my situation. Oh, she, hey, David. David said, oh, she feed them food to shut them up. That's right. You need to order you a stand for your phone, and then you won't have to lean forward like that. My phone's on a stand right now. Now, when I got the phone up on this platform, higher platform like this, I don't have to lean forward too much. But it's something in back of me to keep me from coming too close. There's something in here. Matter of fact, it looks like it's a heater. It's a heater in there. But when I got the cell phone on stand, but it's sitting in a chair. That's why I'm leaning, because the chair's down further. But this garage ain't ideal for me and no cell phone, no way. She didn't do too much yesterday. Chosen, predestined. I'm carb sensitive. That's probably what's wrong with me, carb sensitive. So it's like just eat protein and vegetables and fruit and don't eat nothing else. But I don't want to just say eat like that. I love my oatmeal. I love plantain. I love stuff that's carbs. I love beans. That's a carb. Bananas is a carb. There's a lot of stuff that's a carb. And I don't want to be carb free. And my wife does not like it at all. She wants to gain weight. She hates being little. Yeah, I hated being little when I was little. And remember, I said I prayed for years to gain weight. And then one day, finally, I started gaining. But I prayed to gain. And now, it's funny because now I want to lose something. But the flip side, I prayed to gain. So, hey. Maybe the Lord just have a sense of humor with me. Like, look, all the years you prayed to. Maybe if I didn't pray to gain, I would be small. Because when I had my children, I didn't gain no bunch of weight. I was losing weight. So it wasn't no pregnancy fat. But anyhow, it is what it is. I want to be smaller, but not small. Because I was small before. I do know what it's like to be thin. I know all what that feels like. And I didn't have no chest, no boobs, no hips, no butt, no gut, no nothing. Just a stick. And I hated being called skinny mini macaroni. That ain't even got out of my head yet. Or like call me a boy girl. I'm so skinny I look like a boy. And I climb in the trees with the boys and stuff. I used to do all kind of stuff. But I have too much of what I wanted. Like, okay, too much. You know, if you could spot reduce, just get some of my arms away. And I don't want my butt to go down. I like my butt like it is because I had a little flat behind. But cut some of the hips down. Some, you know, and my arms down, a little bit of my stomach, but leave the boobs and the butt there. You can't lose weight like that. But if I had to say how I want my body to be, I already know how I want it to be on my own. But I sure didn't want it how it used to be. So hey, that's just life. I think in life we sometimes we don't never like everything we get. Some people are blessed to be easily muscular. Some guys can easily gain muscle and everything's perfect. The perfect six pack abs and the perfect everything. And some people are just supermodel ready. They ain't even trying to be that. They just got supermodel body and everything's perfect. But I mean, even I was then I wasn't model material because I was still short. I ain't gonna never get past 5'3.5". Hey, that's short still. And when you're shorter, you look even bigger because you're short. But it is what it is. All the men that ever been with me took me for what I was or happened. And hey, so most men that like me when I was smaller liked me for whatever I was, and when I got bigger, they was attracted to me for whatever I was. But whatever, they stepped to me. I didn't step to them. So they like something, and usually they going by what they see because they didn't know my personality. Walking down the street and they hey, rump shaker. All I want to do is do the zoom, 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 and the boom, boom. Just shake your rump. That's all I heard. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, check, check, baby, 1. It's called the rump shaker. He used to say, we want to put you in that video. I know that's right. Especially Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back. I could have made that video. Baby Got Back. I know that's right. But that's what I wanted. And that's what I got. And hey, I don't regret having it. But as you get older, I want to lose some weight for health's sake. Yeah, they say be careful what you pray for. And I prayed for years to be bigger. I did. I hated being small. And I prayed and prayed. I guess the Lord got tired of listening to me. So I'm going to give this girl double for her trouble. He gave me overabundance of meat because I kept asking for it. I did. Now I want less, but not. I don't want to go back to how I used to be, but just a little less now. So I don't eat that much differently than I ate when I was small. But yeah, you do gotta be careful what you pray for. Well, in that case, I still pray to be bigger. But yeah, people can watch me. I have 3,333 videos, all them threes. 3,333 videos on this channel. 6.71K subscribers. And people can watch me on different things that I do. This video live is called It's a Beautiful Day Because You're Here. That's a wonderful title. Of course, I was listening to Mr. Rogers. They call me Miss Rogers. It's okay. They call me Miss Rogers. It's okay. Miss Rogers. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1. That's because I pray to be bigger. Great grandma in the house. No, I had to rebuy them. Pay $60 more to rebuy the earrings. And we're lost in the sauce. So we got some trolls on here. I ain't even entertaining you. I ain't even answering you or entertaining you. And obviously somebody don't like my little afro. Yeah, Larry lost them earrings. He probably dropped them coming out the store. So that's a loss. I already replaced them, just paid my money all over again. So ain't no need in crying over spilt milk, just gotta clean it up. So, man, I want my hair back. My hair used to be long. I had long, pretty long hair. Go through menopause and different changes, your hair thinning and all that stuff that I don't like. And hey, that's why I gotta wear hats and wigs and everything else. You don't always, everything always stay the way it was, the way we were. You know, Barbara Streisand. You don't always get everything that was. You the one got all the riches. Your wife spending up your money, or you spending her money, or y'all spending each other's money. But y'all got it. I'm sure you living good in a high society. If you got a gym downstairs, you must be living pretty good. Uh-huh. She was on the Oscars. She was on the Oscars the other day. I watched the Oscars and Barbara Streisand came on there. She still looked pretty good. She looked pretty good. You could tell she's a little, you know, weak in a little bit, but she looked good. But I was glad to see her. I used to watch all her movies. She had a beautiful voice. Yep, she was on the Oscars. While I was on there, I was watching that Oscar till it went off. That's why I was sleepy that next day, Monday, because I was watching. I wanted to see what was Michael B. Jordan on win. I was like, he better win. He better win. Yep. Oh, I don't know. She was doing a tribute to somebody that had died that she was good friends with. Good morning, Alvin. Good morning, Alvin. Alvin. You know the Alvin that I remember was back in the day, Alvin the Chipmunks. Alvin! What? I don't know a movie called Centers. I saw Michael B. Jordan's movie called Centers, and I have it at home, so I watch it again. Well, you said you was staying there, so what you looking up Delaware stuff for? You better stay right over there where you at. Everything ain't good about Delaware, honey, because the cost of housing is high. So you better stay over there where it's cheaper. You might need 2 jobs here. Cost of living is expensive in Delaware. In America, period. Matter of fact. What's up, Pie Pie? Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's movie is called Sinners. A Sinner Saved by Grace. What's up, bye bye? What it is, and what it ain't. Well, you know, needing you putting in no application for no bus operation if you in Alaska. You would have to relocate like a mother and have to have somewhere to live. The grass sure ain't always greener on the other side. What's up, Pie Pie? You driving? All right, you just podcast me. Listen, baby, baby, baby. Pie Pie got it all right. Got all the body and the curves all in the right place. I'm trying to get somebody to help me because all of this starch ain't working for me too good. I just don't want to just eat protein. I don't just want to eat protein. Beans, nuts, and protein. Beans, nuts, and protein and a vegetable. Beans, nuts. After a while, I want another nut, and another bean, and another nothing. Well, where I live at now, I got a 2-bedroom apartment for $600 a month. Oh, you come here, you gonna be paying $1,800 a month for 2 bedroom. You need to stay where you at. Ain't nobody here in America got nothing for 600. Not even a room for rent. And that's just 1 bedroom in somebody's whole house. You ain't getting that. You better stay where you at, baby. 600. Man, if I can get something for 600 a month, you be loaded. Is it true that in Alaska they get a stipend of 2,000 a month, everybody? I wish. That sounds good, Tony. Give me that, now you help me to retire quicker. If we could get that here in Delaware. I thought about that too, somewhere to live. I can come and live with you until I get my stuff together. I told you, if you can get through my 2 sons and my husband, them 3 men that guard me, then you coming. But honey, you ain't getting through. You ain't even getting through the door. That's just a joke. Tony said I'm trying to get some free gas to fill up my truck. You got any ideas? Honey, you better talk to Trump about how to get free gas. And let me know when you do. Honey, I'll pick up husband today. We gotta get some more gas first. He only giving me $20 towards it. $80 back towards me paying on something. And then we gonna get my salad I want at Lucy's. And then go to the laundromat. Because we got laundry to wash. That's why I don't got on my work shirt. Because it's them same shirts. You got 5 or 6 shirts. You gotta wash them. Because and then I get a little makeup on the collar. And I'm just sick of them shirts. I just want to wear something different. Now, if I have on the jacket always up, which I got the job jacket back here. So if I had to put on a company thing, I do have the jacket to put on that has a logo. I just don't put it on. It's an emergency thing if I have to. Dang, y'all get $2,000? Well, y'all rich. You don't need to come no other state. I wish we get 2,000, then I wouldn't be sitting here. I can do my video from home. Y'all got it good over there. So y'all shouldn't be complaining. I don't know what you want to come here for. If you get 2,000 over there and you got a job and you only paying 600 for a 2 bedroom, you better stay your behind over there. 'Cause I'm telling you straight up, you come to Delaware, you ain't getting nothing. That's a two. My granddaughter lives in a 2 bedroom apartment, and she pay more than double what you paying. And it ain't the best apartment, honey. Please. My granddaughter's 25, so good luck. Good luck, baby. Sometimes my electric bill 600. That's just electric. You talk about you getting a place to stay for 600. We paying 600 for just electric bill. People are complaining egg prices. Huh? Well, I ain't worried about no eggs. That's the least of my worries here. I can buy all the eggs I want. They ain't bothering me. My wife don't know how to wash in the big laundromat. She goes downstairs in the basement and wash one load at a time. Oh, okay. She washed one load. Yeah, I used to have wash and dry in the basement till my electric bill was so high I had to get rid of the washer and the dryer. And for us, it's cheaper to go to the laundromat. That's why we go. Because we do have a basement. And that washer and dryer was running, because we got a lot of clothes to wash. That bill was sky high. So we go to the laundromat. It's just cheaper to run up their electric. Can't run hers up no higher than it's up. So it's true they do get that money right. Yeah, that's what he said, Tony. See, you really know your research. I don't know nothing about Alaska. I have no idea. But they can send. I wish they get that to me to help me. Yeah, my electric. We pay 600 a lot of times for electric bill. Electric and gas. It's electric and gas combined. Yeah. Then we gotta pay our rent. I don't own the house I'm in. We pay electric and gas, the rent, the cable. Cable bill's 200 and something a month by itself. And we have but that's with Wi-Fi attached to it too. Wi-Fi. And the groceries and whatever we eat, that's a bill. Household supplies, furnishing and stuff we do in the house. We keep plenty of soap powder and plenty of toothpaste and soap and everything you need. We gotta keep that stuff. Trash bags. We gotta keep everything. Air freshener. We gotta keep the Lysol and the stuff to clean the toilets and the tub hey, it all costs money. I pay my car note. I pay $439.61 a month for that car. That I'd feel like I paid it off 2 or 3 times, and it's an older car. And my son is on my insurance. My insurance is $406 a month. $406 a month. But he has his car on there, so he pays half of the insurance. But I got bills, and I got a small loan I'm paying on. All them bills and all that gas and whatever I gotta get repaired on the car. 2 weeks ago or less than 2 weeks ago, I had to get 2 tires replaced. It's always something that you got to do. So it's like you always need money. Money don't go nowhere. But in Alaska, I cannot find a full-figure African American lady. I don't know. You wouldn't want to come here just to get a full-figure African American lady. Are you kidding me? You want to risk all the money you have to pay here just to get a full-figure woman? You can have all the full-figure You can have all the full-figured women you want in America. They are everywhere. It's like every other woman is full-figured in America, so that's easy to get. It ain't nothing hard to get. Tony said we only pay lights. We get free heat and hot water. Well, you got it made where you at, Tony. Make sure you stay there. You only pay for lights. Well, that's a cheap bill. My wife thinks she's going to cut that cable off. But I'm not going to let her. We don't even watch those channels. Because, honey, football season, basketball, all the stuff that in my house, everybody watch sports. Honey, they gotta have cable. And I like my people that I watch on the news early in the morning. So yeah, we got it. But hey, it was a necessity to have, especially for me watching them Oscars. Yeah, we have the Wi-Fi, and I chose not to want the landline phone because I know I wasn't going to be using it. One time I had the landline, and I didn't never use it. I didn't want nobody ever calling it for me, so it was just a waste. So this time I said, I don't even give it to me. If you move to Alaska, you will get the 2,000. Nah, I'll be freezing too much for that 2,000. Electric bill and a gas bill is included in my rent, $600 a month. Oh well, you living free. That's cheaper than being on welfare. If if your electric and gas is included in your $600 a month, then you got the best living arrangement I ever heard of. Even people here wouldn't be no homeless people hardly here if they only had to pay $600 a month for everything. Wouldn't be no homeless people in Delaware. That would be non-existent. Don't tell me I have cable, I don't pay for it. I get it from my neighbor. I connect to his cable from outside. Oh, you sound like you live cheap. Well, you don't want to come here because these women in America don't want no cheap man. You sound real cheap. You do. You sound like you ain't giving nobody nothing. You ain't gonna want no woman over here in America. You gonna have to wine and dine her and spend some money on her. So if you borrowing cable from somebody else, you ain't gonna make it here in America. You will stay right on over there in Alaska. Yeah, well, we call it America stealing cable because people used to borrow people's electric, borrow their cable, borrow everything, and in America that's called stealing. And if they catch you borrowing from somebody's cable, they will cut the other person's cable off. Trust me, been there, did that, done that. That's I already know about all that. But you can't do everything here. So you might need to stay over there in Alaska, like I said. Stay right on over there with your cheap bills. You don't need to tell too many people you got bills that cheap and you want to move somewhere else. You better stay right on over there where you at with them cheap bills. Okay? Stay right on over there with them cheap bills. Stay right on over there with your cheap bills. Hmm. No, thank you. Lord bless me to live all these years. I'm going to turn 65 and I can keep on living. Drinking my water. Yeah, still in cable. But he said it's borrowing cable. But like I said, in Delaware, they will cut that wire to the borrowing part you call borrowing. And then the person that had cable won't even have no cable. You can't borrow none of my electric, I tell you that. You'll be paying for that bill. Yeah. I know about back in the day where people used to steal cable and steal electric and steal everything, but you can't do that now. They're going to cut that stuff off. So, it is what it is, but them cable people in Delaware, they got hip to that trick of people borrowing cable and borrowing electric. Oh, they didn't got hip to that. So that don't work here in Delaware. Like I said, Alvin, you better stay over there where it's cheap to live. You don't know how good you got it. But over here, people want a man that got a little couple dollars in his pocket. Then you gonna buy her something. That's just the way it is. If you too cheap, most people don't get no woman. You ain't gonna get too many women over here. I don't care if they are heavy set. You need a little piece of change. So buy her something, or you ain't getting nobody. Even somebody on crack needs you to give them some money. Yeah, when I go to restaurants, I always get lemon in my water, but when I'm home, I don't put lemons in my water. I don't buy lemons. Sometimes we buy lemon juice and put a little bit in there, but nah, it ain't gonna make me like the water no better, because then it tastes like lemonade with no sugar, and then I don't want that either. Do, 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 do. What's that mean? Gershon, new subscriber, you my new favorite. What's that word mean? Non-binary streamer. What does that mean? I don't even know. Ah. Oh, that means good human being. Oh. Well, if that's a compliment, thank you. I don't know. Y'all gotta help great grandma out, because I don't know what everything means. So you said you subscribe to my channel. Well, thank you if you subscribe. Thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe. You gotta hear my jingles. So you can binge watch me. I have 3,333 videos on this channel. You can watch me all day, like driving Miss Daisy, all day. How old are you? Before I do all that, how old are you? And how old is your sister? Oh, you're 42? I thought you were going to say you was 12. I'm going to say, wait a minute, did you ask your parents, can you subscribe to my channel first? Oh, I know that's right. Ah, Tony, you funny. Because my brothers and them used to say that all the time. Oh, she just turned 28. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Penny. Happy birthday, Penny. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy 28, I wish. 28. Oh, she youngin'. Youngin'. Penny Tration. Hi, Penny. Happy birthday, Penny. Hope you have a nice day, Penny. Enjoy getting plenty of love and gifts. But not a penny. You want to get more than that. Oh my gravy. So like, share, and subscribe. You can share my channel. But with some older people, I want to make share my channel with a bunch of kids. Older. That's why I said share my channel with your mama. The young ones, I said, tell your mama to sign up for my channel or your papa. Oh my gravy. Pie is making all that money. Pie making all the money. She about to go over there to Jamaica, folk. That's what it is. Jamaica. But anywho, I've been on here for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, I was 42 when I started working at this job I'm at. Tony, when I started working here, I was 42. And I had on a pinstripe suit. Back in the day, we used to wear pinstripe suits. I don't even hardly see pinstripe suits no more, Tony. But I remember my interview, I had on a blue pinstripe suit. And I was 42 when I got hired where I work at now. So that's the way it is. That was the good old days. I was 42. I was still a pretty young thing to me. I ain't getting ready to say that. I'm going to say I was stroking. But that ain't what I meant to say. But I was having fun at 42. I was having fun at 42, baby. Baby. I got the feeling that baby, I got the feeling. You don't know what you do to me. Baby. Baby, 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 baby. Ow. It ain't still cold out there, is it?
Chilly.
Still?
28. It's good.
Oh, that's cold. Cold. That's almost colder than yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, 28 degrees. That's freezing. Oh, no, they says 28 degrees. I ain't fitting to come out there. See, I've been spoiled in here with this heat. I had forgot for a moment it's freezing outside. They came in here to get their material that they work on. Well, honey, winter, I do not like winter. I was born June the 8th. I'm a summer girl. Summer, summer, summertime. I love summer. Not 100 degrees though, but I like summer. I like spring too, but me and winter don't get along too good. Me and winter don't get along too good. No, we don't. We don't get along too good at all. But anyway, yeah, Will Smith, Summertime. Yeah, I love that song. Especially about right now, because I want that heat to turn up a little bit. Oh, I don't like winter. And my stomach's growling right now. And my stomach's trying to say I'm hungry. But, I don't know. Maybe I eat a couple of them nuts. But I try to go 12 hours without eating. Like say I'm done by 6, then I have to be 6 in the morning, then that's 12 hours. But sometimes I go past 12 hours. It'll be like 15 hours without eating. Dang, you would think I would be losing weight. I do go a good long time without eating from the last meal to the next meal overnight. I wish I had some of your wife's genes. Oh, Lord. Stuff I gotta go through. Oh, I be feeling like I need my neck rubbed all the time. I had to rub up hubby's back last night. He want his back rub, I want. Oh, that's right. I can't say what I was getting ready to say. But anywho. My wife said if you don't want that weight, send it her way. Oh, I would love to send her some of this weight. Help a sister girl out. If you could transfer weight, put me on that list. I will transfer you a whole 100 pounds. Woo! Transfer you a whole 100 pounds. You might be huffing and puffing then. Oh my gravy. I can't stand all this. I get some of it, get the getting. Larry wants his back scratched. And go ahead and say what you want. No, I forgot. I'm on YouTube. I can't say what I was going to say. I did scratch his back last night. After he took his bath and stuff. And he asked me to rub his, not scratch his back, rub his back. He asked me to rub his back, not scratch his back. He asked me to rub his back. And so we had the Vaseline, but the real Vaseline, this imitation Vaseline. And he wanted me to rub his back. rub his back with that Vaseline, but I would want him to rub something else with that Vaseline. You get what I mean, but I ain't gotta say all that. We ain't gotta talk about all that. But yeah, great grandmom still got it going on. Don't give up, great grandmoms that are listening to me. It ain't old till it's cold. It ain't over, baby. Grandmamas and grandpops still got something clicking and ticking. All right, just get you a husband or a wife. All right, get you a husband or a wife, and you can still cuddle and watch TV together and eat some popcorn and do it the right way. The Lord will want you to do it the right way. Don't get you no sugar daddy. Don't get you no sugar mamas and all that stuff. See these young guys, 28, wanting a woman in her 60s because you want them to pay you and buy you stuff. No, baby. Don't come this way because you ain't getting nothing but a whooping. Crack your eye. I'll bust your tail. You better put that Bengay on his own back. Bengay. Yeah. Whatever. What's that say? What's your name? Janelle. Hi, Janelle. Austin. Oh, I ain't seen a Subway and I don't know when in Delaware. They don't have a lot of Subways in Delaware anymore. Subway franchise ain't doing that good. So now I haven't been to Subway and I don't know when. Tyler, you put tears in my eyes. You crack me up. Who's Tyler? Who's Tyler? What's up, David? I don't know what Janelle is. Gosh, you sound desperate, Alvin. You ain't even let Janelle introduce herself, if she even want to. Bengay. We ain't got no Bengay in the house, Tony, but we got a little bit of, what is that stuff called? Green dot. You know, the green dot stuff for, it's something like Bengay, but it's stronger. That stuff costs $30. Yeah, Subway. I don't do Subway no more. I don't think we got no Subways. You like Jersey? What do you mean, Tony? You meant Donna, you what? He sure is. He found love on a two-way street. I found love, but you lost it on a lonely highway, love on a two-way street. I found love, but you're gonna lose it on a lonely highway. You need to go to church, Alvin, get you one of them good old church women. I found love. Ah, you got a Ben Gay, a gay Ben. Is that what you're trying to say, Alvin? But to those singers that are out there and you looking for love, you better fall in love with the Lord and let the Lord love you. And then it's possible if you get into some seniors, I don't know about senior centers or whatever seniors do. I know I'm 64, but I don't go to senior centers. I would be in the gym, Planet Fitness gym, working out and doing my seated leg lifts and exercises. All kind of people in the gym, the libraries, the bookstores, and grocery store to find people. I mean, I ain't never was finding nobody. People found me, but you could just be walking or in your car or stop at a light. Somebody stop at the light and looking at you. I've met people just like I said. I ran into Larry. I was running out of my job trying to go get a salad and ran smack into him, and he said, "Oh." I said, "I saw your eyes in a dream, baby." And I had on this African garb outfit at the time when I used to wear my African clothes to work, and we used to just have a smock on. So I had on this sharp African order. I used to wear African clothes and the kufi hat. Yeah, my Izzy Miyake perfume. Yeah. He's like, "What is your number? Who are you? I must be your angel." And his mama said, "Child, you just the woman I pray for my husband to be with. You is the woman I pray for my son to be with." "Oh, really? Come and get him. You better get my son." I don't know too many moms that tell a woman that you who I prayed for my son and never seen me in person yet. Just listening to me on a phone. Back then we had a phone. A real phone. She said, "I ain't even never met you in person yet. But you are the woman I prayed for my son to be." She said, "I've been praying for my son to get a good wife for years, and you are the one." And they never met me. I said, "What? What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me?" Buy him all that bag of chips for what he said. I can't say he was who I prayed for, though. He's not too bad of a person, but my husband need to get the Lord Jesus Christ all in his pores. If he get the Lord Jesus Christ down in his pores, he'll be a lot better of a person. Oh, you leaving me, Thaddeus? Have a great day, John. I love you. I love you too, Thaddeus. I'm so glad you stopped by. Are you watching my videos, Thaddeus? Because I want you to comment on some of my video uploads. Comment so we can talk throughout the day. You hear me? You feel me? How you doing? You got to comment. Watch some of my ads. Y'all watch some of my ads. You can just let it run on your TV. Go to my old videos and watch them. That the ones are past 3 minutes. Even if you watch all of my old live streams, if you watch my old live streams, you'll get an ad. An ad gonna come up, pie. An ad's gonna come up. You watch the freaking ad while you cleaning your house, while you doing your laundry. You watch the freaking ad or let the freaking ad play. Because you know them ads be long. I'll be like, daggone it, this ad so long. Wow. Was she on or was she off or did she even get on yet? Some of them ads, they be trying to tell a whole story of somebody's whole life. I'll be like, what the world? So I get it, y'all. I get why y'all want to skip over some of them ads, but just try to watch 5 minutes of it or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I feel you on them ads. Some of them ads are just too doggone long. But if you can watch a couple minutes of an ad, that's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because them ads are something. It's 22 degrees where you at, that is? Well, it is, they said 28. So it's cold, baby. It's all cold here. Okay? I tell you. But yeah, love the one you with. To ladies, if you got a good man, to the ladies out there that's listening, if you got a good man, keep him. Because the grass ain't always greener on the other side. But one man might do what your husband ain't doing, but some of the things your husband doing, another man ain't doing it. So, honey, it ain't the same one size fits all. It just ain't. Unless you're going to go get some guy 26 years old who's going to bust your back open. And, honey, you might not want that because you're going to need a whole bunch of doctor's bills. So if you got a good man, keep your good man. Because the grass ain't always greener on the other side. I know I say my husband's, I could trade him in any day. But my husband does, the stuff I like about my husband is he does the laundry. He loved doing laundry. Can you believe that? My husband loved washing dishes. My husband will do the floors, the bathrooms, and he don't now cook, but he can fix breakfast, as in putting Eggo waffles in the toaster and fix egg and sausage. That's all he not do, but he do that. He'll pump my gas for me. He 99.9% pump my gas for me because I don't like pumping gas in the car. He don't drive. He don't know how to drive, or he don't know how to change oil. He'll not do nothing to do with a car. I don't even know if he know how to start the car. So he don't know none of that. So he can't help me out in that area. But he's a person that when he do go to work, I crack his head, make sure you're going to stay at work now. But he go to work, he come home. He not the man to stay out in the street. He not a drinker. He don't smoke. He don't do drugs. Never been to jail. So some women will love a man like that. He don't have a record in the system with the cops. You know what I mean? So he go to work and come home, but he's just on that TV and them records. He love his TV. He love DVDs. He love records and record player, and he love old school everything. And that's all he gonna talk about you about, old school and the olden days. That's what he talk about. He ain't gonna talk a lot about no coochie and Bahan and all that. Oh, but he gonna talk about old school. So I guess he's trainable in a sense. Thaddeus said, bye, Donna. Stay safe. Love you, Aunt Donna. All right, Thaddeus. Good morning, Future. What's up, Future? Hey. But if you got a good man, my husband is relatively good according to the street life. And according to the street life, he's excellent because he's not a street man. So he gets an A because he ain't a street man. He's not street smart. He don't know nothing about no streets. So that's good. He get an A for not being a drunk. He gets an A for he not on drugs. He get an A because he never been in jail. My husband get an A in all that. But I got some things he just need to get improvement on. He just need to improve as far as the romance. He not romantic. My husband is not romantic by no means. I wish he can be more romantic. Now, if he not massage your body good, my husband can get an A in that one. He's good at it. My husband can get an A in massaging. When he's concentrating on it, he can get an A in body massage. He can if he concentrate. He can get an A on that. But so sometimes you can't get the whole package like you want it. But you got to weigh the differences. You might have somebody score an A plus outstanding in the bedroom, but they get an F on the other stuff. You have to weigh out what is the better of the man. You know what I mean? And you don't know what you're gonna get. He gets an A because he doesn't belong to the streets. Yeah, my husband don't belong to the streets. The streets don't know him. He never sold a drug. He not a drinker. He not a smoker. He never been to jail. He got a clean record. He just don't know how to drive a car. Some things I wish he knew how to do, but he not. So I can. That's why I'm saying he's not all the way a bad person. He's just some things he needs some help with. $1 million dream. Hey, $1 million dream. You better send some of that $1 million dream over here. Over here to this channel. Yeah, but I don't have to look for my husband. I wonder where he is. He out in the street hanging out with his boys. My husband ain't that type of person. He ain't got no boys he hang with. He don't hang in the street. He don't hang out in bars, clubs, strip joints, and none of that. When he home, he home. He in that bedroom, but he don't hang out. So I don't gotta look for him. Yeah, I don't have to look for my husband. He's coming home. I sure will, Queen. Have a great day. All right, $1 million dream. You leaving already? I didn't get to see where you from, $1 million dream. I didn't get to see your name, where you from, where's your age, what you do for a living. $1 million dream. You just leaving me hanging like that? Pie said, I agree. Future said, I'm in a $2 nightmare. Oh, really, Future? You in a $2 nightmare? You mean a relationship that ain't worth a quarter? Oh, my gravy. Because some relationships ain't even worth a quarter, let alone $2. Ain't worth a quarter. And I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know that's my favorite subject, them relationship drama. Because I know all about it, baby. I know all about it. That's why I said, great grandma been there, did that, done that, and still doing that. Yeah. But, I don't know. $1 million dream. I'm 40, from Philly with 3 daughters. Well, you live by me. I'm in Delaware. Philly, that's where my husband's from. That's a hop, skip, and a jump. Okay, 40, you younger than you 40. I know you are just in the prime. You just starting out at 40 with 3 daughters. You better go on with your bad self. So are you a girl or a guy, or a $1 million dream could mean, I don't know what your sex is. So you have 3 daughters, you 40, and you still working, you married, you single, you Hey, what it is. Future said, I'm 60 from California. My daughter is 36. Okay, that's good, Future. All right. All right. So are you single? Future, you're single? 60? You just right, baby. You just right, 60. 60 and fine. All right. I got one daughter and she's 42. See, my daughter's 42. She'll be 43 April the 28th. And she's single, kinda, sorta, but her baby's daddy ain't trying to let her go. You know how they want to hang on because she got most of her kids by him, or her younger kids, I would say. 4 kids by him, so he stays attached to her. He'll say it's because of kids, but it ain't no kids. He don't want her to have nobody else. Even though he ain't stepping up to the plate doing all he should do. But I believe he loves her. I believe he loves her. He just needs to do better. You know, you gotta live that life. You gotta get out on the streets. Don't no woman want no street man for not to marry. Because she ain't gonna never see you. You gonna be living in the streets. You gotta get out of that. All your money gonna go to the streets, and hey, that's not being responsible. Okay, you single, 60, 3 daughters. So have you been married before, Future? You know, or you had some bad instances with people, or you just happily single and you love it like it is. Baby, baby, baby. Hey, I just been there. I haven't done everything I wanted to do in my life, but I did a lot of things in the apartment with men in the time I done did the stroking. I done had my men, and you know how you say sowing your royal oats? I done did a lot of that. So that's why I don't feel as bad now, because I did get to do a lot of stuff. You know, in that department. It's just that some people ain't worth a quarter. You better off staying single unless you meet somebody really, really, and you don't know if they line is to get with you. You might as well, if you got somebody good, love the one you with. You know that's a song too. Love the one you with. You better love the one you with. Because sometimes you might get something else, and that's your worst nightmare. They stalkers and following you everywhere you go. I was in several long relationships, happy to be single. Well, I'm happy for you, Future. I really am. You ain't missing nothing. Because if you, honey, child, please. I'll be telling my husband sometimes I wish I was single, but he don't want to hear that. Because he's saying, then you trying to get rid of me. But sometimes I wish I was. I'm just honest. You know what I mean? And you ain't got to deal with no drama. Lord. I don't want no drama as you get older. You don't want to be bothered with that drama. I gotta pee. Well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, I do. So I might have to put something on for a second. So I'm telling you, I gotta pee. But I'm gonna drink this water. So look, y'all gotta watch this for a second. Wait a minute. My intermission, I said I was gonna try to get y'all to watch something.
Today to drinking, trying to get more water.
I gotta go pee.
I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside. Accountability today to drinking, trying to get more water in me. I don't drink enough water. Back at work again. It's freezing cold in Wilmington, Delaware still. Still dark outside.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom, y'all. I did have to go to the bathroom. I told y'all I was going to turn the camera for intermission. I'll turn the camera on to me on something else. But that water, I drank my bottle of water. So, water makes me have to go use the bathroom, which is good. I didn't drink no tea because he didn't have time to make me none. So I could be at 5 o'clock. I'll be tired. This is frozen now. I left this here yesterday. It's fruit, but it's frozen. A little bit of watermelon. It's going to take forever to thaw out. So, I don't know if I'm going to get around eating any of that. Ain't much left. And I got apple juice, but that's even frozen. Dang, that refrigerator freezes everything. Apple juice, that's frozen. I don't think I got nothing left here. I can chomp down on a couple nuts. I don't think I got no oatmeal here. The milk I got is only a little bit left. If I'm getting frosted mini wheats, that's going to be a little bit. But for now, I can put a couple nuts in this bowl. Just put a couple nuts in here. I don't be eating a lot at work because my job is easy. So I just put a couple nuts in here. Give me a little bit of protein. And maybe when the apple juice still out, son, I can sip on that. That stuff will clean my colon out. You hear me? A little apple juice and nuts, honey, your colon will be clean. Trust me on that. If you constipated, you're going to be not constipated. So, this is what I'm having for a morning snack. You just get you a couple nuts. Okay. You see how my food tends to be healthier, especially at work. I'm telling you. It's just that my body don't like carbs, I guess, or sugar. You like how I've been on my workout? Sha sha, sha sha, sha sha, hey, sha sha, sha sha, hey, sha sha. Fantastic. How are you? You like what I did, Sha Sha? I don't know. What song you like? I like all kind of songs. Where are you from, Fantastic? How old are you? Not yesterday. Oh yeah, I had some wings and shrimp wash. Shrimp wash and wings. The blues? I don't like the blues. Probably you said wings and what? Shrimp wash. You know, shrimp wash, shrimp wash. That's what I had with the 4 wings yesterday. 4 chicken wings and shrimp wash. That's what I had. That's what I had. Chinese. So today, I'm trying to make sure I don't have no carbs. Not much carbs today. I ain't right, Sha. Pie. I love sweet potato pie. But it ain't kind to my hips. It seems like everything I eat goes to my hips and behind. Probably even these nuts I'm eating. I say nuts are fat, but nuts are good for you, so hey. Like you can't win for losing. You too, Popeye. Sha said I saw a video of a Chinese chef really sprinkling MSG on the food. I didn't know it was like a seasoning. I don't know too much about MSG, so I can't even comment. And I told y'all I don't know everything. I need hips and a booty. I'm tired of being up and down. I walk too much since my car is broken down. So are you, Sha, you a girl? You say you need hips and a booty. Most guys don't say they need hips and a booty. You walk too much. I probably need to do walking. I need a lot of walking. I won't have much hips. Oh, okay. That's why I be trying to get y'all to give me some information on y'all. So how old are you, Sha? Yeah, we getting somewhere. Shaw's a girl. Sha wants some booty and hips. I wish I can give you some of my booty and hips, child. So how old are you, Sha? And what do you do for a living? Some people do watch me on their television. Hi, Julie. I don't know nothing about Julie except for Julie likes me. I don't know where Julie's from. I don't know how old Julie is or nothing. Oh, you used to come on here all the time talking about me getting a rich man. Wow. Well, my man ain't nowhere near rich. Okay, Julie, thank you. You're from Minnesota and you're 59. Yeah, because Julie, I don't know if I asked you. Okay. 59. You're 38 from Chicago. And now you live in LA? Oh, you're a physical therapist assistant. That's a good job. That's a good job, Cha. Physical therapist. All right now. I like physical therapists. LA, that means it's 3 hours earlier. So you talking to me here is 9:06. So there is, from where you at, it's only 6:06, right? Apple juice and nuts will relieve you if you gotta go to the bathroom, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a salad when I get up from work. That's what I need, a salad. It's tiring. We burnt out and went on medical leave. I'm tired of seeing people pass away. It mess with your mind after a while. Yeah, and see, when I was done being a licensed practical nurse, and I had patients too. My last patient died. That's when I got out of nursing. I did 15 years in nursing, and it just, you want the people to live, not die. So yeah, I understand that. Hmm. After healthcare, I started doing this. And I've been here 23 years. Customer service. I did cashier and customer service here. That's it. But I did my banking jobs and computer jobs and putting ads in paper job, all that before the nursing. So I've had a lot of good jobs. A lot of burnouts in healthcare, pie. I love my nurse friends. They are built very differently. Yeah, a lot of people can do it. Mm. Wait a minute, I gotta answer a question, y'all, for a minute. Hold up, gotta answer a question. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Alright.
How do I get out? Just a simple question. How do I get out? Like, I don't know where, like, do I pay or anything?
This is only a garage for Chase employees only.
Correct. Chase employee. My parking, I got my months mixed up. My parking assignment is until next month.
Mm.
So I came today, so I wasn't able to park here. I saw they had the Chase employees here, so I parked
For
here.
now, there's only one way in and one way out, and that's
Okay.
the way you came. If you came in right here,
Yes, I did.
they put the exit gate down because it's not hard nobody park here yet.
Got it.
The
Okay.
garage is kind of still closed, but
Yeah,
I only got about 2 or 3 cars coming here.
got it.
But even when I leave, I come in this way, but I got to go out that way. That's why it's not a lot of people coming in, because then that would collide.
Yeah.
But that's the only way out.
Okay. Thank you. Let me back up here.
Because I asked about that again this morning.
Okay. Then I'll try to maneuver it.
You smell good. What you got on?
Okay.
Yeah, but they put that thing. They had to, but it said over there. It's making a lot of noise and it's running up the electrical.
Gotcha.
So they put that down. So yeah, that's my car, and I come in this way and I got to turn around and walk that way. It's not gonna stay that way, but you can see there's only 2 trucks in their contract. There's not hard to buy in here yet. But normally, when they fix this will be the exit. That's the exit for rush hour, but they put it down because they said there's too much noise over there. But this is the way out, the same way it is for now. But it's not the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my mom. Oh, that guy smelled good. I said, what in the world do you got on? Woo! He told me, I don't even remember what he said because I was looking like, some eye candy. I was like, what do you got on? I know he got on some kind of oil or something, because I wear good oils. But he wouldn't know how he get out this building. I was like, well, you got to get out soon when you come in, because for now they putting the stuff down because the garage ain't fully open yet. But he said he is a Chase employee, but they say he don't have to be here real good for another whole month. I said, what you got on? Smell good. Oh. You know, men look at people all day long. Me, I can admire people from afar, but I'm straightforward. Great grandma's like, what you got on? But I'm not fresh. I'm not gonna say, you know, put you on a plate, sop you up with a biscuit. You know, that's what men. That's how men talk. I don't talk like that. But if you smell good, you smell good, baby. And I'm gonna tell you, you smell good. You love a good smelling man. I saw a video that said if a person smells weird or bad, their spirit is off. Oh, really? Sometimes my husband smells a little weird, but I guess when you get off from work, you ain't smelling your best. You gotta get a shower. Once you get a shower and get clean, you smelling all right. But I know what you mean in general. Out in the street, you don't want to be stinking. But then, you gotta take that back, because a lot of homeless people out here. And they might smell funky at all times, but you know what I mean. I see a lot of homeless people live around here. Well, they ain't never smelling good, but they might have a good spirit, but they just don't have a bathtub. Do you like his natural scent? Sometimes. You don't have to have on perfume or oils to make me like you. I like a Mandingo man too. You know, hygiene is a part of mental health. I bumped into him. That's how I met him. Coming out of my job, boom. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to run into you. Boom. That's how we met. I have that story on my channel a couple of times. I don't know if the video's called How I Met My Husband or How I Met Larry, but it's not believable. It sounds very unbelievable. But that's how we met. Very unusual. Yeah, we literally ran into each other. Not intentionally, but that's how it happened. Really? You met a nice guy a month ago? How'd you ruin it? Because you was financially going through. A whole lot of people financially going through it. Like you snap on them. We all financially, I'm sometimes going through financial difficulty if you watch my videos. I gotta make sure my husband keeping his work hours up, and we all can be financially going a paycheck away from being homeless. Well, that's where I work for Chase. He was a Chase Wealth Management Portfolio Advisor. That's a good job. So why'd you snap on him? Wealth management. He helps you to manage your wealth, but I guess you didn't have wealth to help him manage. But you can still be friends. Oh. So you saying opposites don't attract? Not in that way. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that does suck. He would send you pictures of his meals, his new car, vacations, and you was on medical, not getting paid, behind, and rent and barely eating. Wow. So he's in his prime of his life and you in your lows. Well, y'all didn't have too much in common, but he could still give you some kind of support. As a friend, give you some support. Yeah, I was going to say he should have showed you some type of support. Or help, or offered you help, or say how you can get help. Wouldn't be the time to show you how much stuff he got. Hi, Christopher. Just chat. Where you from? What do you do for a living? Christopher, how old are you? Is this your first time on this channel? Thank you, Future. I need you to bake me something, Future. He asked how I was doing. What did you have for dinner? I would say just a bag of chips and water. And he would say, oh, I've been there. I will figure it out. Oh, my. Sometimes if that's all you got, that's all you got. A bag of chips and water, which is cheap. That's why I said it's kind of hard to don't do carbs. Because if you low on money and you ain't got nothing to eat, rice, potatoes, beans, those are the cheap meals, oodles and noodles. It's basically carbs. Another sourdough rye loaf. Future, that sounds good. No carbs make me angry. That's how I am. I gotta have some carbs somewhere in my life. And no meat. No meat makes me miserable. I feel you. Me too. Feel like something been taken out of your life. But I do gotta do more exercise though. Right now I'm doing protein for this minute. Wow. Maybe one day. Well, I've been on here 3 hours and 13 minutes. I'm going to get off of here. I know my phone's getting ready to die. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. Thank you for all your wonderful information, Shasha. See how I got to know you better? That's why I tell people when they come on here, communicate with me. Tell me something about yourself. Because we still got bills. That's why we still work. Got bills. Don't work, don't eat. Yeah, so when you come on here, just talk to me. And that's how we go a long ways. But I appreciate your conversation today. But have a nice day. I hope you watch some of my videos. 3,333 videos, I said. Watch some of my videos back in the day. The old videos. Watch ads. But if it's too long, watch a few minutes and then you can skip past it. But I need y'all to watch some of my videos and comment. And I will say, hey, Shasha, okay, I see you watched this video. Thank you for watching it. You know, we can keep talking. That's what I tell everybody. That when you comment and watch something, I do comment back when I go to my comments. So I appreciate y'all. I love people to communicate with me. If you just say hi and don't say nothing else, even though you're on here, it made me feel like I'm talking to myself. So I like the I love communication. So when I come on here, and when I first come on here, I'm sleepy. 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm tired. I'm trying to wake up. So you'll see me trying to fool with my hair or whatever. But as time goes by, I'm starting to wake up more and I'll talk more, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. I'm going on 65, so I'm not going to act like I'm 20. And plus, I'm at work, so everything don't go the same way at all times. Hi, Rawborn. Blessings to you. Long time no see. I ain't seen you in a minute. You on here when I'm getting ready to get off of here? What's up? I've been on here for 3 hours and 17 minutes. So I hope you had a nice day or having a good day, Rawborn. I forgot where you from, how old you are. I forgot what you do for a living. Y'all gotta come on here more often so I can remember you other than your name. Are you over most times in the bush? Oh, you be on here hiding, huh? Oh, you watch me, but you don't comment. You just watch me. There's some people that tell me they watch me all the time, but they just don't comment. I like comments because it makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. Even though I know people watch me and don't comment. Push, push, in the bush. Today's one of them days where it's low carb. I got balanced on yesterday's carbs. Well, thank you for coming to my channel, Rawborn Courage. Watch some of my videos from me. Like, share, and subscribe to anybody, especially those that are over 40. I can be your mom, auntie, cousin, Uncle Albert. But I love y'all and appreciate y'all. When y'all pray about it, some of y'all could join the membership club for $2.99 a month. Just hit the join button. Help support the channel. And just be blessed. Because God is good. Alright, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Have a blessed and safe day. Pray for the channel. May God bless you and give you an overflow of His love, grace, and mercy. Okay? In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your pathways. Love you.